Hi, we are BrandBeats. So we are the application that helps music supervisor to find the perfect track for all their synchronization needs. The music synchronizations market has risen significantly with a growth share exceeding 20% from 2022 to 2023. And at the same time, thousands of songs are released each day. So the challenge lies in efficiently browse those huge catalog to select the perfect track for synchronization. But at BrandBeats, we have the solution. We analyze your project requirements, translate them into musical characteristics, and suggest you the perfect song for your synchronization project.
All right, thank you. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how it works. So we have built an app that takes user input in form of a project description. And then we make use of a tool called LangChain. What LangChain allows us to do is to combine this project information with additional context. So in our case, we created a database that contains information about songs, artists, genres, moods, and tempos. But in theory, you can use any database, such as a music catalog from a label. And then we send this combined information to a large language model. What this does is, firstly, it understands the project assignment and analyzes the information. And then based on this information, it finds the best fitting song in the database. And the suggested songs are then given back to the user in the front end. But so much for the theory, and I'm going to hand over for a little live demonstration.
Yeah, so it's demo time, and this is our product. So we have product description, a 30-second funny TV advert for dog food. That's like an example that we've got here. We also have in the future upload images, so you can visually search as well. So when you click search, it should give us some suggestions for songs for this advert. So just loading now. Okay, so yeah, so it's given us 3 suggestions here with the track name, artist, a link as well. And we've got a little description about why the LLM has chosen these particular tracks. We also have a Spotify stream figure and a popularity score, which is quite useful for indicating price, which we thought was quite useful for sync supervisors. And we have a feedback here so that you can always improve your search. A little bit about the data. We created our own data set using these datas. The data that you see here, and in the future we would really like to include some more criteria. So we have career stage, for example, and audience data, which we think will be really useful for target audience and things like that. And on to the next slide.
Thank you, Timalka. I'll be speaking to the strengths and challenges we encountered while building the app. For the strengths, BrandBeats finds the perfect song for sync project in seconds. BrandBeats enables labels and artists to be easily discovered by music supervisors. BrandBeats knows more songs than a human ever could, and BrandBeats works with any catalog. The challenges we encountered are unavailability of multimodal LLMs to accommodate other inputs like pictures and audio, and difficulty in processing the LLM output further, for example, in usage in other APIs. BrandBeats.streamlit.app to interact with our application. Thank you for listening.
Very good. Thank you very much. Judges, do you have any questions? Karen?
I have a question on the onboarding side of the music. How, I mean, did you think about that side of things? Because something that's often, having been on the other side of trying to clear music for, say, live shows and things like that, and sync licensing can get very, very complicated. negotiating fees is like the longest, it can be a real pain in the butt is probably the best way to put it. So was that side of things thought about?
So maybe I can take that question. We did not include facilitating the actual licensing process, but what we took into consideration is that you can use whichever database that you want. So for example, a label like Sony Music could limit this data to the catalog of Sony Music. So the licensing manager that works there or at a creative agency or whatsoever can choose from which label or which publisher he wants to use the music in order to make the publishing or licensing process easier.
Got it. Thanks.
Got another minute for questions. Any more questions from the judges? Okay, Prashant.
Yeah, just wanted to say, I think how the team has used the LangChain models to have the implementation in terms of getting the output back, along with adding the delight factor of description of why that particular song was chosen was pretty good as well. Yeah, just a comment, no question.
Thank you.